Let's welcome to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner from Cairo, Egypt, Yousef Adel.
Well, in walks Nightmare FC's middleweight champion, Yousef Adel, undefeated at 5 wins and 0 losses, an all-rounder from the ancient city of Shibin El Qom, and trains with the Egyptian standard champ Khalid Salah at the Rebel Egypt team in Cairo. A very strong and athletic 24-year-old, but Carl, he really is facing his toughest opponent yet, despite that undefeated record.
Absolutely. He certainly is facing his highest level of competition now. But he is comfortable under pressure, carries situations which many times can only be taught through experience. And at 24 years old, it's quite impressive that he can do that. I can't say he makes it look pretty, but he certainly gets the job done. He's definitely a technical brawler, I would have to say. He's making his promotional debut. It's going to be an interesting one to see.
Yeah, he likes to swing for the fences, even though he's got a pretty good BJJ background. The man from Cairo that they call El Arabawi.
What does that mean?
Just means the Arab. It means that the Arab man.
He is the Arab.
I did look that up. El Arabawi.
I knew you'd look that up.
Yeah, has a tough opponent here tonight in Talison Soares. Certainly a lot more experienced, coming in on pretty short notice as Talison Soares to take on Yousef Adel.
Let's welcome to the cage, fighting on the red corner from Brazil by way of Abu Dhabi, UAE, Talison Soares.
So I can hear the crowd getting a bit of pump for the Abu Dhabi-based Brazilian fighter who's got a multitude of international BJJ titles and bags of MMA experience. As a former training partner of Gleison Tibau, who hails from the same area, Area Branca in Natal, mostly based with the Pitbull Brothers team there in Rio Grande do Norte, and spent long spells actually at Team Quest with Dan Henderson. And despite such grappling acumen, Talison has never been knocked out. And his last MMA bout ended in a first-round knockout of the highly experienced Daniel Alvar, and that was 8 years ago, though. Mostly at 66 kilos. For the past 16 years, Talison Soares has competed, 11 wins and 2 losses. As I said, bags of experience is going to bring it to Yousef Adel and look to see if he can take that home.
Always interested to see how people do on these short-notice fights. Some guys love it, some guys hate it. You know, there's often that thing where you go through an 8-week, 6-week fight camp. There's that paralysis via analysis situation. And sometimes when you just go in there on short notice and throw down, the best things turn out.
Let's get action started. This is the middleweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet tall, official weight 83.3 kilos. He has a professional record of 5 wins, no losses. From Cairo, Egypt, please welcome Yousef Adel. And now let's welcome his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, official weight 83.1 kilos. He has a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. From Brazil by way of Abu Dhabi, UAE. Let's welcome Talison Soares. Referee in charge, Suleiman Al-Ruhaili.
Well, Yousef Adel is slightly taller, but certainly, as you can see, the experience differential is quite large.
And Talison, I mean, you said he was training out of Team Quest. That gym is a wolf pit.
So he fought at 66 before?
Yeah, mostly at 66 throughout his MMA career.
Up to 84 today.
Yeah, he did say he expects his opponent to take him down and use that weight advantage.
with his jiu-jitsu acumen, that's not exactly a bad situation for him.
Very nasty triangles, Talison Soares.
I've been in that team, question him, and I was immediately intimidated. There's that takedown you were talking about there, Simon. Or takedown attempt, I should say.
Strong from Yousef Adel.
Short little left hand from Adel.
Adel looked a bit stiff, but a very big guy when you compare to his opponent.
Like I said, he doesn't make it look pretty, but he makes it work. Good head movement there from Adel.
Talison Soares looking for a hand, left hand. Thinks about the takedown as he comes in with the right. What's a level change fence from Yousef.
Let's see if the lack of training camp here has an effect on the cardio of Soares.
Fast little left hand from Adel.
Face already looking a little bit marked up there on Soares. Left eye.
Covering up on the back foot for Soares. Adel coming forward. Back to fence and rolls a good left-right hand from Soares to enter the pocket. He eats a little right hand from Yousef Adel. Tries to pull guard as Talison. Still got the leg. Head against Yousef Adel down. The crowd go wild.
Good scramble, good scramble.
Trying to look for the neck perhaps as Talison Soares is pulling guard again. He's pulling on the gilly.
I'm not sure
It's
what that
inverted
is.
now.
He's going to try and step over.
There's also a cut somewhere as well.
Still go back to the neck of Soares as Yousef Adel gets up to his feet.
Separated.
Oh, big shot.
What was that?
That might be it.
What
I
was
don't know.
that? What was that?
I think it was a triple, a little short elbow perhaps.
I think it's
Yousef Adel.
It's his eye, just cut, I believe.
Back up to the feet. Interesting stand up there.
I'm not sure what caused the stand up. It was immediate, wasn't it? Immediately putting them up.
Nice little check left hook. Yeah, it's a cut to the left side of the eye of Talison.
Yeah, it had gotten hit earlier, so it might have been a bit tender and loosened up.
Combinations from Adel. Nothing really to be scored. Misses on the couple of hammer fists now from him.
This is done.
Big
This
hammer
is
fist
done.
from Yousef.
No, I thought he had enough of them.
Looking for the finish as Yousef Adel trying to cover up his Talison Soares.
I don't feel like Soares wants to be in there anymore.
Maybe not, but he's tough.
He is indeed. Veteran.
Good left elbow. Big elbow.
Big ground and pound here from Adel.
Can't take too many more than elbows.
Looking for the arm as well as Soares.
Or a plaster maybe.
He's got the hand in. He's safe from the triangle for the moment.
Oblique elbows from Soares off his back. He's in the
Switch to the armbar.
Posturing up as he's supposed to. But he's not out of danger. Pushing the other arm in, trying to get two arms in.
They're adjusting that high guard as Soares.
Soares needs to switch the knee here. He needs to hook behind the knee. Lost it again.
Adel's just using his strength to posture up at the right moments. And pushing his other arm in, which isn't always the best thing to do. Doesn't always get you out.
Gets you out of a triangle, but could get you into something else.
He's popped all right. He's all right now. But Soares just showing he's a threat. Jiu-Jitsu's the best equalizer for any moment. Anything can happen.
It certainly is. Just look at Anderson Silva.
Just holding on to the hands as much as he can as Soares, preventing Yousef Adel from posturing up.
He's keeping the guard open to keep his options open.
Shots from Yousef Adel. Soares trying to fight off his back as well. Referee stands him back up.
And
Just a few seconds left.
Got to stand straight up.
Again, a big feint with a takedown from Yousef. Oh, very entertaining scrambles on the ground. Soares certainly threatening a lot. A lot of power coming forward from Yousef Adel, though.
Yeah, I feel like Yousef has a strength advantage and he's a bit more in fight shape, but isn't confident enough to push forward in the way he could.
Adel dumping him down, but really held on to the ankle to Talison Soares to eventually get that takedown. Adel tries to scramble out of it. Soares prevents him from escaping from that position. Pulls guard, does Soares. A couple of times he looked like he was jumping on the giddy. It wasn't clean enough. Hammer fist from Yousef Adel.
How much energy has Soares got? We're going to find out in round 2.
Coming forward, Talison continuing to keep that space between them.
Adel's not throwing much, though, is he? He's not throwing very much. He's just sort of...
No, I think he's probably a little bit worried about that takedown. He likes to come forward aggressively, but if he comes forward aggressively, he's going to open up those hips for Soares.
I haven't seen Soares doing a big, powerful, fast double.
No, he's been pulling more, hasn't he?
I think Adel could be using some jabs and some calf kicks.
Still coming forward, but neither fighter engaging huge amount. To flash out that jab as Adel. Lots of feints from him. Inside leg kick. Soares perhaps waiting for the counter opportunity, but neither fighter engaging. Gets it.
Hook kick.
Shoulder barrage from Adel, and again.
Those had a bit of percussion on him.
Those shoulder shots from Adel from the clinch position.
He's taking a little note out of McGregor's book, isn't he?
Or look for the calf kick, he needs an inside one for his troubles. Soares still looking very obdurate despite this being a late replacement coming into this fight. Two-piece combination from Yousef coming forward. Soares inching his way into the pocket.
Good inside leg kick.
Feints from Adel, goes up high with a left high kick, blocked by Talison Soares.
Adel's quite respectful of Soares. He sees that he's a dangerous guy.
Yeah.
He's not letting anything really go beyond single shots.
He's getting marched around the cage pretty heavily too. Soares seems to be the one pressing forward. Fakes the takedown. Thought about going over top of the left. And there it is. Didn't get the hands clasped together, but he did get the turnaround.
Oh, shoulder barges from Adel. Goes up high with the left high knee.
Adel is vicious with that shoulder bar.
Left to the body from Yousef. Left jab again.
I just think positionally it looks like Adel could come in with some more sort of ones and twos.
Yeah, just long range peppering. And they are right in the pocket.
Doesn't seem to have it in his arsenal. From what I'm seeing at the moment.
Turn Soares right round.
Left eye of Soares is definitely taking some damage.
Time shot. Well time takedown. Adel gets up to his feet. Soares wants to jump straight back down. He's got the back in now. He's got a hook in.
He's got
Adel
both hooks
covering
in.
up. This is
to be. Exciting moment for the fans of Soares.
This is the wheelhouse of Soares.
Trying to underneath the neck. It's not cinched up.
He's got to watch out for getting too high now.
Still got the back of Soares.
Body lock almost. Or legs crossed, which is a bit more dangerous for him.
The fans getting behind it here. The Adneck center in a lane. Adel fighting the hands, but dealing with some serious pressure. And now he's going to go belly down.
Not the best place to be.
Oh, he's spread it out now. Here's Yousef Adel, and he's eating a couple of shots to the side of the head. Good left hands from Talison Soares. Goes into full mount. Ground and pound from him. The 10-second clapper goes. Soares trying to finish with big right hand and a left. The hammer fist are coming in. Yousef Adel trying to survive off his back. The carry on out to the bell.
Soares takes the round.
Well, we got a fight on our hands now.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Whew. I didn't see that coming. Woo! Well done, Soares. And his corner very happy with him, as they should be. He's tired, but he's a brave, he's a warrior.
Man, it was a cagey second round, and then it just absolutely exploded.
That was gorgeous. And honestly, I thought he was out of there in the first round. I thought he was...
He was close at one point, wasn't it?
I thought he was just kind of being like, I don't want to be here at the moment.
Sometimes we get their moments, and if we find our way past them, we find the light at the end of the tunnel again, and we go again.
Well, we know there's actually 0 ounce of give up in yourself, you psycho.
Not yet, but it's coming one day.
Nice
I don't know if it is, Ollie.
I don't know. I hope so. I hope so.
I don't think it is
Sometimes
coming.
giving up is not the worst idea.
Those are those shoulder barges.
Yeah, he got some talk in them, didn't he?
Landing on Soares' cheekbones.
His training partners, I feel bad for them eating those.
Guess the
Something.
takedown was a disguised calf kick to Soares. That's what initiated the ground process.
One thing you always talk about, Ollie, is now Soares knows his path of least resistance to victory. He knows the blueprint you always call it.
And he's positive now as well.
A lot of support from Talison Soares.
I'd say 1 round apiece.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
Adel coming forward.
And again, Adel not really popping them jabs, not really popping them 1-2s, and just standing his ground rather than walking forward, moving his head in the same sort of methodical way.
Both fighters are seeming to lay and counter.
There's not too much volume.
Left hands from both.
It's that up jab I quite like.
A bit short.
I think Adel's hesitant to open up because he knows that takedown's coming. He doesn't want to end up on his back there or with Soares on his back.
I think maybe too cautious though.
Yeah.
I can see ways he could do really well here, but which he isn't doing.
Like you said, the calf kicks, non-committal shots.
Yeah. Adel found a home, fakes the takedown to Soares. Jumps out of the pocket, does Adel.
And they've both had nearly fight-ending sequences on the ground. Adel in the first round, Soares in the second.
I like that inside kick that Adel throws. They hurt after a few 2 or 3. That bone on the inside of the knee really...
Oh, the bone, the muscle tissue, it's so tender.
Lots of nice combinations from Adel.
Little nod from Soares, acknowledgement there.
Head movement from Soares just slips the left jab of Adel. Still Soares trying to come forward. Huge amount of feints from Yousef Adel, swaying in the breeze. Again, an exchange of left hands. Inside leg kick from Adel.
Those feints just aren't doing enough, though. If you're going to feint, it needs to be used as a technical advantageous movement.
I don't really call them feints. They're just gradual movements,
he's
swaying
just
around.
bobbing his head around. Like
the feint's got to have a bit of explosive pop to it.
a proper feint should be a threatening of a tool, and that tool should be used prior.
Yeah, well said, well said.
The idea is to get a reaction and capitalize off that reaction. So he keeps throwing that inside low kick. He could do great with a hop jab and a low kick now.
Left hand from Adel misses. Soares coming forward. Left hand from him. outside this time from Adel.
And then feint the low kick, Superman punch.
I was thinking the same, Yousef. Good call.
What's that?
Good call. I was thinking the same thing.
Tries to go in on the single to Soares.
Adel's going to be bold here to engage.
I think he should. He should know enough there to stay safe.
Soares covers up. Nothing really lands for Adel though. Soares is coming forward.
Nice body shot.
Good left jab as well.
I think he sort of figured out a little bit of what he can do to get through and stay ahead.
Right hand to the neck from Talison. Soares goes back to the left jab.
One minute remaining in the fight here.
Short little two-piece combination from Yousef Adel.
Adel's fighting better now.
Yeah.
He's just popping things out.
He stops the shoot very easily.
Probably standing up now. I don't think Soares has got the energy to push the pace as much as he'd like to.
Yeah, coming in just a few days' notice is Talison Soares. Still bringing the fight to his opponent, Yousef Adel. Coming forward is the Brazilian. Inside leg kick, a little bit too high. Now, if I was Talison Soares at this point, I'd take my time. Get a bit of that breath back.
I don't think it's in his nature. He wanted to go straight away.
Referee making sure neither of the corners give instructions during this pause.
Half a minute of chaos. Let's go.
30-second sprint to the finish here. And Soares pulled this out of the bag. Nice overhand right.
Nice little check left hand from Soares. Oh, good right hand. In reply from Yousef Adel. Soares is pointing to the canvas. Good right hand from him, but he eats a left.
Exciting fight. And a really good third round from Adel.
Yeah.
Changed it up at last.
He definitely had the wherewithal to switch up his game plan there a little bit.
Well, Adel thinks he's taken it. He jumps up the turnbuckle in celebration.
I would agree. I would agree he took it. The third round was a good performance. Kind of how he should have fought in the first two.
Yes. Just a bit more volume.
Good fun fight.
Absolutely.
And what a brave warrior Soares is.
Taking that on such short notice and
Out of the ring for so long.
yeah.
And dangerous. He's a dangerous customer. He probably always will be.
And like what were we saying? He's 20 kilos up from what he was fighting at before?
Yes.
I mean, that is heavy. Like that's
Yeah. And almost got the win a few times with a few submission attempts.
that second round. He really mounted a beautiful attack there at the end of it. And it's quite a clear decision, but you never know.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. And they see it 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Yousef Adel.
And there we have our winner. A hard-fought win against a savvy veteran. Great stuff there. Couple shots of three-play here. Guard pull by Soares, unsuccessful, but he does drop that leg and hunted for that takedown, which is impressive. Just kept keeping hold of that ankle. Adel with some proper ground and pound there. And the shoulder strikes of Adel, very, very impressive. An underutilized tool in my opinion. Boom, again.